The world always changes, but one thing is still the same. Even the strongest pass through Oz Gate. So when you fight, fight with honor, because cowards die forgotten, and we wait for you. On the other side.
When will you pass through?
So, like we were saying, Daddy Shark doo 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 doo, Daddy Shark doo 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 doo, Daddy Shark doo 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 doo, Daddy Shark. We started at the end. I guess we could go to Grandpa Shark, but I feel like that was enough.
I don't know, that's enough.
That's enough.
Great Grandfather Shark.
Welcome to Shadows of Archonia 2, our weekly Worlds Without Number live stream campaign. My name is Steve Boshier. I will be your game master for the evening.
Yahoo!
Yeah.
Yay.
And my name is Alan. I'll be playing Eddie Bones, the skin shifter slash healer slash God whisperer. I don't know.
Yeah, that's basically what you are.
You can't all be gods.
Yeah, God whisperer. I talk
There's
to
a
a lot.
limit of one god per game. One PC god per game.
That's right.
We put our quota.
If that was you last time, you don't get to do it again.
I mean, the campaign's not over yet. We don't know.
You don't know what will happen.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Yuri. I am playing Admiral Sally One-Eye, the warrior.
I'm Max. I am playing the Sage Corinthian Briar.
I'm Sarah. I'm playing Teacher, the true AI.
Opposed to the false one.
Well, true AI in the sense that I am a little glowing box inside a big lady-shaped machine.
Mm-hmm.
Which is true in game.
But is she truly artificial or truly intelligent?
Only time will tell.
Only time will tell. Just
So,
a big walking chat.
This is your content warning. This is a role-playing game, so everything's going to be improv for the most part. But it is a dark fantasy show intended for adults. We will not be held accountable for things like violence, sexual content, adult language, horror themes, and other topics of an adult nature, which may be disturbing to some. So if you want to tap out, now is the time. Also,
Ciao.
good luck.
Ciao.
What?
I was gonna say, check out the pre-show if you want to get an example of that stuff.
My goodness. My goodness. We got Pretty Boy in the YouTube chat. We got Carlos in the Twitch chat. If you're watching this later on, be aware, we stream to both platforms simultaneously every Friday night. We also have a whole other show on Monday night, which does the same thing. That show is called Tales from the Backlog. It is a remote game, unlike this one where we're clearly at a table together. That one is a remote game. We have a rotating cast of players trying out a rotating selection of games. We just finished up a 2-session run of Mouse Ritter. And in between those 2 sessions, we had an extra episode with DM Scotty, creator of EZD6, testing out his most recent play set for that game. You can check that out on the YouTube channel. Next week, we have a brand new game from a brand new creator. The creator's name is Johnny Danger. He's my son. Woo! And a game called Chess Again, and it's not a role-playing game. It's really more of a war game. It's chess, but there's hit points, there's extra pieces. The board's not the same number of squares. There's weird rules. I'm going to be playing that with my friend Edward. So that'll be Monday's show, and then following that we have Cyborg. Following that we have Vason. So lots of stuff coming up on Tales from the Backlog. This is episode 39 tonight of this campaign. Many of the digital assets in the intro are licensed from motionarray.com and other sources. The character art that you see on screen, as well as the animated characters in the intro, are by yours truly. I work in Daz Studio. If you'd like a character or a party rendered in my style, reach out to me. We can talk. I do take commissions. The voices in the intro mostly are our friends Joshua and Carolyn. Rest in peace.
Yay.
Peace.
And
They're
please
not
join our Discord.
dead, just dead to us. Apparently.
If you're watching.
If you're
We should add Matt to that list now too.
Matt's dead to us.
Yeah, Matt's dead to us.
If you are, I lost my train of thought. Join our Discord. Yeah. If you're on Twitch, I'm about to put the Discord link in the chat. You can talk to us there. We're on every day, as is Carlos, who's in our Twitch chat right now. I see Pretty Boy. What is he saying? In-game, you say? Are you sure it's not like that in real life? YouTube's a little behind. I'm not sure what he's referring to, but
probably them being dead.
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 Dead to us.
Yeah. Also, if you're watching on Twitch, here's the YouTube link. You can go over there and see all of our back episodes. We have a Patreon as well. If you like what you see here, you can come support the channel. We're very appreciative of our patrons.
Woo! Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much, everyone. And we do a 15-minute pre-show right before we go live, where you guys can see us hanging out, not role-playing.
It's very wholesome.
Shooting
Or
wholesome.
It's very wholesome. Sometimes it's very wholesome. Other times, me and Alan try to kill each other.
Yeah.
They argue a lot.
It's to get hyped up before the game.
It's to get hyped up, to bring up the energy level. Alan, I love you.
Steve, I almost said Alan.
You don't have to say it.
No, love is good,
You don't
Alan.
have to say it.
At a third night of streaming, and it's just a fight club.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mom and Dad are fighting again.
We LARP outside with our character.
Follow us on Facebook, X, and what do you call it? Instagram. Instagram's where I'm most active with stuff like this. And that's it. Let's play.
Woohoo!
Episode 39 is tonight. When we left off episode 38, you guys had gone into the sky to the land of Quierk, a floating island. Let's get some other music. The floating island of Quierk, inhabited by the Quierkon, which are bird people. Alien creatures to you that you just met recently, but they showed up asking for help and promising that if you can free their floating bird island in the sky from a zombie horde, that they will allow you to examine the ancient machine that keeps their island in the air, which is possibly akin to the similar machine that keeps your own ship in the air, which you have no idea how it works. So, you went, and as you arrived there, you gained some new knowledge, which is that the Quierkon who came to find humans to ask for help were not the only ones sent out. Also, some other birdies went to the elves, the dwarves, the centaurs, the giants, and every other race that the Quierkon know about on Archonia, which is a lot more than you guys know about because they can fly. Also, they can see really far. Upon arrival, you took a circuitous route to put yourselves high above the island, hoping not to be seen by the Zombies.
Nothing.
At which point you met another incoming vessel, the only one you've ever seen of a size with your own, which proved to be manned by elves. Now, those of you from the Gray Sea region have seen elves here and there. They're very rare where you come from. They're not unknown. Most of the ones you might encounter there are slaves. Not solely because they're elves. There are human slaves in the Grey Sea as well, but they are not well treated. Mm-hmm. You have now met the captain of the elf ship. He has hailed you, but he doesn't speak Aquadorian Common. Do any of you speak Elvish?
Too bad we don't have Lorien.
Does this mean you speak two Elvish? What is this?
Yeah, Elvish, but the second dialect. No, I speak it.
Okay.
No.
Well, you hear him say, "Hail, what people are you?"
What did you say to me?
Do you speak Aquadorian?
You hear gibberish.
Mm-hmm.
It's beautiful gibberish, but you don't understand it.
Oh, I'll be the one taking charge of this. Don't worry.
Oh,
You will?
that is a relief, Brother Briar. You speak
You speak
this
the
language?
You speak the Elvish, I assume.
Das Neo Mohammedes.
My mother was a saint.
What a great start to meeting new people.
Oh, I'm sorry.
First contact.
So sorry about that. I meant to say, hello. We are the Wayfarer. This is our captain, Sally One Eye.
He bows deeply to Captain One Eye.
Admiral One Eye. I am
He looks around for other ships.
the sage. I am the sage, Corinthian Brother Briar. This is Eddie Bones, the scarred man, and teacher.
I bow. Matching exactly his angle.
Okay, so you guys can understand your own names and hear and see that Corinthian is gesturing to you. So you know you're being introduced. Beyond that, you don't know what is being said.
Going forward, I'll act as translator.
Yeah. He will say, "You are Wayfarer. Is this your people or your ship?"
These are our people and our ship.
You are the Wayfarers?
We are the Wayfarers.
Are you translating that to us? Or just having that conversation directly?
I'll open it up to the floor.
To be clear, I think...
Or is it a mistranslation?
I think that Corinthian's not getting it, and so he might not translate it correctly. I'll ask for an intelligence notice check from the other three of you.
Okay.
I will go ahead and commit one processing. Bump my intelligence to 18.
I rolled an 8.
Okay.
No.
That one doesn't count.
I-
That one doesn't count.
I also got 8.
I got,
Just
by
wanted
an
to see.
odd coincidence, 8.
Wow, we rolled all 8s.
I'm sorry, was
Alright.
this, what did you
Intelligence plus notice.
Oh, intelligent. Oh, then in that case, that is actually an 11.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
So I was just waiting to see what teacher got. You guys
Oops.
have an inkling of this. Teacher, you're sure. This guy's asking the name of your species. He is. You said we are the Wayfarer, and he doesn't understand if you mean that's the ship or that's what you are.
I understand.
I
Yeah.
stage whispered to you, we're humans. Well, I'm not, but let's not get into that. Just go with the group name.
Oh, I'm sorry. I haven't practiced my Elvish in a while. We're humans. I show my ear.
Oh, I see. Yes. Language barriers are difficult at times.
My Elvish is a little rusty. Apologies.
I'm just trying to...
Eddie
myself down
wants
in my
to ask you something to ask them. Can you ask them if their ship holds any bird people too? Because we have some on our ship.
You can see, actually. I mentioned that last week. You can see that there are bird people on deck with them.
No, on his ship,
Yeah.
which is called Declative.
No, on deck with them.
Oh, okay.
That'd be
thought
a
you
great
said-
name. On deck with it.
That would be. In fact, that's the name.
On deck with it.
No, that's not the name.
Oh, come on.
We are here to
Stop the zombie apocalypse.
Assist the QueerCon.
assist the QueerCon. We have heard that there is a undead horde that is troubling these people, and we have come to their aid.
Indeed, as have we. And
We didn't get your name. Apologies.
my name is Ardorius.
Ardorius.
A lot of names in this campaign.
Ardorius.
Yeah,
Tend to be a
Ardorius.
lot
Yeah.
Ardorius.
Yeah.
in fantasy settings.
I am the captain of the Galhad.
The Galhad.
Yeah.
That's an awesome name.
Galhad.
Galhad.
Like Galahad, but without the middle syllable.
Yeah.
Galhad.
Talk to the generator. He gestures towards an elf woman behind him. This is my second Tamara.
About her.
I take it you are a goodly folk who have come to the aid of others. The
Yes.
don't know the human word for them. The small rock people.
Dwarfs?
Dwarfs.
They are on the other side of the island,
Oh.
awaiting a coordinated attack.
You've been planning for this.
We got here a few hours prior to you. We met them en route. They're also, we outpaced also another vessel sent by the gnomes and one by the giants.
Is it a giant ship?
Wow. That's amazing.
The giant ship is exceedingly slow. I do not know if we should wait for them.
Man, can't wait to see this giant ship.
As I'm understanding, there is a temple that is being surrounded.
Yes, the temple is filled with the only remaining living QueerCon, is our information.
I'm sorry. I know we're new here, but in terms of us being expedient in this, I feel like waiting might not be the best idea. I know we've just met, but in terms of saving people, this is my thought.
We should perhaps the QueerCon have the QueerCon that are on our ship, I can't remember his name. Caw? Sorry.
Have they?
Pick a bird sound. Crew. His crew nearby us as he joined this conversation, or is he
He
talking
is
to his
talking
other?
to his brethren from the other vessel.
Very good. Probably getting the same
yeah.
information we are from them.
Ardorius is going to say, yes, of course we must act quickly, but we also must act intelligently. There are a large number of these.
About how many do you?
5,000.
About how many do you estimate?
500, I thought.
It's a lot more.
That's how much we thought, but I want to see how
So,
much he thought.
yeah, you got the number 500 from Kru, who told you that was how many were surrounding the church when he left. But he also said that of the number of zombies in total that were on the island, that there were more dead than alive.
Yeah.
There were more zombies than living QueerCon, and he put the living number at 700. So, Ardorius will answer your question. We have tried to spy them from afar. Our eyes are better than the dwarves, but worse than the QueerCon. We feared to get close enough lest they see us. Our number was at least 1,000.
What? Eddie will ask. What is your plan of attack so far?
After discussing it with Gruzami Windgranite, the dwarf captain, we had the idea of using our vessels to draw off a large number of zombies into the sky around the island, while simultaneously sending a strike force in. Have you had attacks of zombies recently in your homeland?
We have you?
Yes. And today we learned that the dwarves have also. We believe that these smaller attacks across Archonia were in preparation for what is happening here, for these numbers are far greater. We think that whatever is controlling these beings was practicing.
Interesting.
I have, Captain, Admiral, apologies. I have a possible way to go about this, if you would allow.
By all means, the more ideas we have, I think we should come into play so we can decide on which route to take.
If you don't mind, I think it would be prudent for us to discuss in detail what the plan of attack is going to be, where everyone's going to be coming in, so I can know and spend the night trying to figure out if this course of plan is the best.
We probably cannot afford to wait another night. You must remember the several days have already passed since these people locked themselves in their temple.
I understand that. We need a night. Because
But what?
if worse comes to worse and we go about this plan and it does not work, many more will die and add to their number. I want to make sure that our plan is correct.
To be fair, brother, you were just mentioning a few minutes ago how time was precious.
That is true.
And also to be fair, you are not the captain. This is up to our captain, One Eye, to decide.
This is why I asked the Admiral if I could share my thoughts. I'm not saying we go about this. I'm stating my case forward.
There is information I had not finished giving you. In the previous attacks that I mentioned, both in our homeland and that of the dwarves, the Horde was defeated by the slaying of a master undead creature, someone that was like them, but more intelligent and more powerful, something that controlled them. The dwarves say it was a mummified, life-drinking monster of their own people from the past. For us, it was what we call a lich, a powerful necromantic wizard who is himself already dead. If we can commit this strike force, their goal should be to find and eliminate such a source creature.
That is similar to the information that we have concerning the undead, and that they answer to one main powerful authority. And the problem is understanding where that main hub of authority is on this island. And if we could coordinate all of our ships to perhaps serve as a distraction.
Yes.
Although, as you realize, fighting off many flying beings will be a difficult task.
We spoke with the Quierk who visited us and asked if any strangers had come to their home recently. They said, to their knowledge, no outsider has ever visited Quierk before.
Oh, do you believe the source of the undead plague on visiting your people's and the other people's lands, the source might be here?
I believe that there is some great power that is able to reach all of our lands somehow. But I have no evidence of this. It is simply a feeling.
Could it be, I understand that in the human hour world it was also caused, the zombie outbreak was caused by, was stopped by eliminating a single individual. Could this person be what you might call a patient zero? Meaning an individual, like a saboteur, if you will, an individual sent in who spreads the infection, or perhaps a person who is themselves infected by another outside force, a spell, a magic item.
I think I see where you're going on this, yeah.
If we can figure out the pattern of how this primary, assuming this Brother Bar is translating all this, we can figure out the pattern of how or any clues as to how this queen zombie is inserted into the population, that might be a clue how to find this queen zombie here and minimize our casualties.
Well, the dwarves did mention that their patient zero, as you say, was simply a more powerful version of the zombies. However, in our homeland, as I said, it was a wizard that had used his magic to defy death himself and then afterwards to raise the dead as his servants. How was it where you come from?
I can't remember, Steve.
From what I remember you saying, it was also a person who had raised the dead, correct?
Sally has been drinking.
All of that is a
Trying to
blur.
Make up for lost time. Does Eddie Bones remember?
Was it the vampire?
Eddie, yes.
Yes.
Eddie Bones would remember. I was
Yes.
really asking if Alan remembered.
Yeah.
It was a vampire.
Yeah, he took the mayor's
She-
son. She took the mayor's son, and then made a bunch of thralls.
Yes. Says
And was
it
trying to turn
Eric's-
him, and was trying to turn the son into a thrall.
Eric wanted to be her.
Yeah. And in fact, that son is with you on the ship.
Oh, that's right. He came along.
He
yeah.
came
That's right.
along.
So,
So he, if no one else chimes in, he will chime in. There was a woman who had died in a shipwreck named Caesarina Claudius. Over the
right,
course of 10
Caesarina.
years, she discovered that she could not die and that she could raise the dead. But she had weird weaknesses. She couldn't be in the sunlight. She couldn't stand silver. She had to drink blood to live. She raised the dead, many who had died in shipwrecks, and made them her servants. So, in that way, it was more like
a vampire.
it was more like the wizard you spoke of. I'm sorry, what?
Don't worry about it. I'm sorry. Because what attacked us were zombies. That they were undead creatures that were not vulnerable to the sun. Is that what you said the attack on your city was? It wasn't creatures like Caesarina who were vulnerable to sunlight and silver. It was undead creatures who could walk in the daylight.
Yes, that's right. They were her thralls. They could walk in the daylight, but they didn't because people would see that they were dead.
Okay.
But they did not have a weakness to it. She used them as her
I
eyes and
see.
ears, I suppose, and hands.
Listen, I need a little bit of clarity. Are we dealing which lore we're dealing with here? Is it vampires or zombies?
Well, you know, our friend Annan used to raise the dead.
He what?
He has
He
a bit.
what?
He used to have a little bit of necromantic power. I think this might be more. It sounds more similar to a vampire case because they could spread things. I don't think Annan's undead help could actually spread themselves.
You're talking about Lord Annenbeck III.
I would like an intelligence plus magic roll from teacher, Sally, and Eddie. Eddie gets a +2.
I'm sorry, intelligence plus magic.
I'm sorry, intelligence plus magic.
I do not have that.
That's going to be a minus.
Is that going to be just a -1 for me because I don't have any?
That is a 3.
Oh boy, intelligence plus.
What was my modifiers again?
Intelligence and magic,
Okay.
and I gave you a +2.
It's a
Thank you.
5. My databases are just overwhelmed.
You've
with-
got nothing.
I'm just running
memory
through
problems.
every possible vampire and zombie,
Sally doesn't understand magic.
and there's just so much data I can't sort it down into.
I feel like Eddie
Yeah.
got it. What is it?
Yeah, 14.
Oh,
You
I got
remember?
5 and a 6.
this is why you're not. I don't want to be Archon.
Yes.
You
yes.
remember several conversations that you had with Renly / Asarius, which you now know his name to be, but at the time, Renly. In the world that he originally lived in, he knew of very concrete types of magical beings called vampires, zombies, ghosts, werewolves. Like, these were specific things that he could say that it is this and it is not this. You, Eddie, you yourself were the first sort of chink in that philosophy, because you are sort of like a werewolf, but you do not meet all of the definitions of a werewolf. You can turn into other things. You have healing powers that work on other people. And Asarius's read on you was that because magic had changed, some of these definitions that he used to work with aren't exactly what they used to be. A werewolf is a rough idea. It's no longer necessarily exactly this specific thing. And the same with a vampire. Caesarina Claudius had never heard of a vampire. She had to gradually figure out what she was and then discover that she had the power to raise the dead. So these words like zombie, vampire, werewolf that we in the real world use all the time, they're kind of flexible concepts in the world of Archonia. They are, you can use these words because they're the most accurate description, but they're not 100% accurate. Magic is a little wishy-washy, a little bit not the way it used to be.
Yeah, Eddie goes on to say all that, but also add, so we cannot be sure what the weaknesses of these kin are until we do some more combat with them, because they could be a mixture of these things, because magic has changed a lot.
Absolutely, but more to the point specifically regarding the Patient Zero, as you so call them. Do we know of a specific person or persons that were missing, or some lead that we might go about in terms of searching for said Patient Zero?
I'm already signaling to Captain Crew from the other ship to see if he'll.
He's a prime, not a captain.
Or sorry, Prime Crew from the other ship to see if he'll come back and talk to us.
He will, but let me resolve what he was saying first. What was you were asking if he knew about?
If there's a lead.
Yeah, a lead on patient. He does not, and that's what he was getting at when he said that he'd spoken to the birdies on his ship.
Got it.
And they said there was no outside visitor. They don't know who's gone missing
Within their island.
they don't know.
Okay.
They don't know. But it's an old civilization with many people in it. Just like Caesarina Claudius was a random nobody, one of hundreds who died in shipwrecks on this island. Could be anybody.
I want to ask Captain Nodorius if they have any magic users, if they could detect a large amount of magic anywhere on the island.
Hey, Bones, if I may speak with you for just a moment.
Sorry, he says they're trying, but I want to resolve what you were saying.
Yes.
The prime, does come over to you.
I will quickly summarize for the Prime that it sounds like these zombie attacks have happened in other places. What might be a pattern is that it might begin with somebody who starts manifesting or chasing some sort of necromantic or magical powers. Do his people use magic?
Cool. Yes, we have some small magic. I spoke with friends. They learned same as you. Extra? Perhaps you confirm?
Extra.
Patient 0, verse, undead,
Yes.
raiser of zombies, always. Secret, never known until after zombie attack. Each time, defeated through luck or skill, but only through process of fighting do we learn who it is. Someone, something evil knows to hide.
Yes, you're right. Is there anywhere you think we might start to look? Anyone who a wizard academy or a mage tower, a place where magic users would congregate, those who are interested in things like this?
In Quierk, all magic done by priests and priestesses of Nakashi. All magic flow from goddess. Elf not understand. Elf have no word for God. Not know what we mean.
I see.
Just had to trap yourself in a crystal ball, didn't you? Didn't you?
I
Oh,
hear.
I forgot.
I
I found this. It's for you.
Oh! Blind. Why did you say that? Why did you show me?
yeah. Eddie adds to what Crew says. And says, I feel like many of our answers will be answered. Many of our questions will be answered as soon as we get into that temple feature. So
Perhaps.
I think our main, or at least my main objective, is I need to get into that temple.
And I feel like we will. I want to pose something. I was going to speak to you, but I think maybe the whole crew should hear this as well. We don't know what is holding this island afloat. At the heart of many people is this object of ambition. What if, and I'm just speculating, what if there is one Quierk person that wanted to figure out how it worked? Maybe that thing has too much power. What if they got the power through that? A power opposite of what the magic that exists here is through Nakashi. A power maybe a little more dangerous.
Well, that's an interesting theory. But we can't. Right now, we're just spitballing. We won't know until we actually head into the source.
I am saying specifically about that source
And we do need to evacuate the survivors. They can't last very long in the temple. I think Captain Odorius, barring a strike force, which we don't have, without knowing where the leader or the source of the infection is, I think our priority is to get to the temple and evacuate whatever survivors can be evacuated.
Yes, I agree.
I also agree. Now, we used a spyglass. You have this device?
Yes.
We saw. You hold up yours. He holds up his, and it's like solid gold inlaid with diamonds, has runes all over it.
Mine is made out of the best brass from Brass Island.
The lens falls out of yours.
Screw it back in.
The Quierk said that 700 of their people were in this building. The building that we saw is much too small. It was one room. Could have held 50, maybe 70 if they packed with their wings compressed. We therefore believe that the bulk of it is under the ground.
How unusual for flying creatures.
Yes.
It's probably a sanctuary of some sort.
They have told us that this is because we don't quite understand. Their eagle matron, their a being that they are subservient to, has instructed them to use this as their temple because it is it surrounds the device that keeps their island in the air.
Fascinating.
And they're subservient to this powerful being that represents flight to them.
You think this device is similar to what keeps both our ships up in the air?
Perhaps. The workings of the levitator are not easy to understand. We have people who deal with that for us, but even they are at best able to repair a broken one. This, like the Quierk, we don't know the origin of this device. We've had them since before history.
Well, I think we know what we have to do.
Yeah. I think before we try any engagement, we sneak aboard a small group to see what the situation is, and then afterwards that small group can signal the larger fleet to start as a distraction, well as
Sally, who do you have on lookout right now?
Batson probably, whoever's,
Didn't Batson die?
I don't know. I don't have my tablet, so I don't have the
Just
name.
name
of my
your
people.
lookout. You got 500 people. Name one of them.
Jimmy Dean.
Damn.
That's a nickname. Anyway,
Jimmy.
Jimmy Dean. Jimmy Dean calls out from high above. You hear, normally you have a very well-trained crew who say, proper things like ship ahoy or land ho and so forth, or sail. He doesn't say anything. Instead he says, "What the fuck?" And turning around, you see in the distance a little dot, a little wooden dot in the sky. It is flying like your ship, but not like your ship. Your ship floats along very gracefully. The elf ship floats along very gracefully. This thing in the distance has these little, metal, circles attached to the outside of it. And jets of fire are coming out of these things. And it's like hopping along through the sky. It's like, and then something will explode on the side of it and it'll jerk up. And
That's not inconspicuous at all.
You need to describe what you're seeing.
it looks exactly like this.
Oh.
It is a little tiny wooden ship
Treasure Island?
covered with what you real life people would recognize as some sort of
Rockets.
rudimentary rockets
Whoa.
facing
It's a
in
ship.
every direction.
It is how large is it?
So it blows itself up
What
to
would that be,
propel
like-
itself.
50-ish
Love it.
feet from nose to tail.
It is a 50-ish foot boat that is perpetually setting off explosions on the bottom and sides to keep itself afloat.
How's that what I'm hearing?
And
Can we see any of the people sailing this ship?
They're
And-
also blowing up.
you hear a crew go, gnomes have come.
I love
Of
it.
course they did.
No,
And
didn't think it was the giants.
Well,
an
now I know who could be the
enormous-
distraction.
enormous flock of zombies
Oh no.
takes off into the sky from the island, heading for this gnomish death trap. And, hundreds and hundreds of them. What's happening to the door? Okay, sorry.
Some sort of-
I thought one of my sons was coming in. But hundreds and hundreds of zombie birdmen flying towards this exploding gnome ship. And as soon as they have cleared the landscape of Quierk, some of them notice your two ships in the sky as well.
Oh boy.
Looks like
The plan, whether you guys liked it or not, is now in effect. The ships are the distraction. A strike force must be sent or all is lost.
Oh, thanks for pushing us along, GM.
Yay.
All right, gnomes. He built this whole set. He's gonna use it.
Yeah.
Right.
Like there's.
Green
All
Gertie.
right.
That's one way to interpret what's happening.
Is this for the ships?
It's for whatever. No, it's not for the ships.
Alright.
This is not entering them.
Okay.
For this, I'm actually going to have, because the main action. Well, first, let me ask you this. What are you guys going to do?
I'm gonna yell for Green Gertie. If anything happens, set a reconnaissance point to meet up. Maybe like a few leagues back that way for any survivors.
Yeah.
I would say let's get on let's just go down there because they're distracted right now.
Well, 3 of us can't fly.
It's not a railroad. Stop saying railroad. Shit, over there. It is a complication in the situation.
Choo, choo.
Yeah.
Carlos is a funny guy.
I think it's.
We never checked if the Wayfarer ever had like what do you call those
Escape
Lifeboats?
pods?
lifeboats?
It does
Shuttlecraft?
have them, but they don't fly.
They don't even have like gliders attached to them.
No, that would have been a great idea.
That would have been a great idea.
But they don't.
Well, I'm gonna fly down there and I'm gonna ask the birds to come with me
Where are you flying to?
to the church,
Okay. I
temple?
wasn't sure if you meant the gnome ship.
the
How
temples.
far are we above
Does he
away
constantly-
from the island?
You guys are really high above the island because you were trying to avoid. You went sort of behind the mountain and way up.
Yeah.
So you're
Who
like
told
a
the
mile
gnomes where we were?
You're like a mile away. The gnomes weren't the gnomes don't even know you're here. They're coming to help the Quierk. They're just loud.
Does
Damn
Eddie?
gnomes.
Does Eddie? Is he somebody that constantly just leaves and heads first without the party?
Eddie is quite a determined individual. I once saw him jump overboard, but he could fly.
So you have what was it? You have 4 Quierkon on your ship.
Yes.
There are 3 on the elf ship. They can go via strike force. They could additionally each carry 1 person.
Oh, so there you go.
Eddie, of course,
Yeah.
does fly.
So how about we just have a couple of the birds fly us in, and we'll signal to the Wayfarer once we.
Sally doesn't want to leave her ship and fight zombies, but she'll do it anyway. And she props her hurlings.
You don't have to. You can stay with the ship.
I think it might be better if you come with us, Sally.
I am definitely coming.
I definitely want to know more about the island and what makes it float too.
Yes.
I need to
To
see this
the
temple.
elvish guy, I'm gonna say, draw the rest of them, draw their attention. We want to head into the temple, but there's a lot of them down there. The more we can get their attention up in the sky, the least amount of, or
That was the plan.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
that's-
the
oh,
plan.
Already.
brilliant! It's already in
It's
effect.
it's already in
Yeah.
effect. Yeah.
Great.
But
I'm like,
what he
Green
says
Gertie,
is,
we're going after the source. Take care of the ship. You know where we're supposed to meet in case anything bad happens. And I'm
Surely-
like, Groot! Take me
Surely
with
we
you.
must defeat this wave before we send the strike force, otherwise they will see you. If we are correct and there is a controlling mind, it must not see the incoming force.
Then
How
on
many
the
are
ship
in
we
this incoming wave?
A few hundred. But they are being split between the 3 ships.
I think perhaps we wait until the chaos of battle is in full swing before we make our exit.
The elf guy likes that. He is suggesting maybe we can defeat one wave and then send a strike force off quickly, but acknowledges that there's no guarantee a second wave won't come before the first wave is defeated.
Yes.
So he likes your idea. Also
Unless
likes
we
your
pretend to be, we pretend to be dead people and fall.
idea. I'm gonna have Sally roll on the quick C combat table for this.
Mm-hmm.
That is page 211 in Atlas of the Latter Earth.
Yep.
And
I'm
it's
rolling a d6, right?
Okay. I also do one quick thing too before the battle starts.
Yeah.
Can I add my? Can I add my cell modifier or?
well. Let me listen to what Eddie wants to do because it may affect the modifier.
Got it.
Well, no, I was gonna go to what's crew?
Ardon?
Crew?
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
Crew. He said he was the leader.
He's prime. He is. Well, he
Prime.
said he's one of.
Right.
Yeah.
And I go and I say, from this point on, I promise you I'm going to make whatever sacrifice I can to save your people here. And I go to shake his hand. And I shake his hand and I turn into a full-on bird person. And I say, now I am part of you guys.
Can you make yourself look like an undead?
Yeah,
He's stunned, but he likes it.
yeah.
Okay, so Sally, because you have the gnomes and the elves also helping you, I'm going to say PCs are clearly superior. So you will roll with +1.
I also have a +1 from Earthstall for weapons and armor.
Nice.
Woohoo! So is that +2? Great.
Wait, but that's just for Sally, right?
No, because
For the
it's for the ship.
Oh, okay.
I wrote it down.
Right. All right, yeah.
And I don't add my personal cell modifier to this, right? Or do I?
No, you roll just 2d6
+2.
plus whatever your modifier is. Those 2 modifiers that we mentioned.
That is
Oh.
a 4 plus a 1. That's a 5. That's a 7.
Do we want to
Okay.
use? Wait. Do we want to use coins?
Well, a 7 is you roll 1d6. On a 1 to 3, use the defeat entry above. On a 4 to 6, use the victory entry above. So this means there's still a 50-50 chance victory or defeat.
Roll it.
1d6. You will be allowed to spend coins on this roll.
I rolled a
fucking
6.
Go.
What is it?
6.
6.
Nice.
You guys defeat the Zombirdies. It's
Woo!
a pitch battle. The elves have
That was
insane
quick.
accuracy with their bows. They're shooting these things out of the sky before they're even in range to attack themselves.
Wow.
Your people are also doing that, but not as well. The gnomes are blasting balls of steam out of big cannons that bend around like tubes.
Nice.
And it's working. If they hit a clump of these things, they're burning them out of the sky at 3 or 4 at a time. And before long, it's chaos out there. So who's going?
I'm going.
I'm going Green Gertie. We are going to find the source of this infection. Hopefully we come out alive and not as undead. But if anything happens to us or to the ship, this is where I want us to meet. And I point to a location on the map.
Okay. Yeah. Gertie's like, Captain always leaves the ship. My people have a legend of a horrible captain named Quierk.
But I'm not wearing a red shirt.
To the bird person that is the Quierk that's grabbing me, I just say, please be gentle. I'm a little afraid of hats.
Ah, we're not even high up.
All right. I don't know that. I cannot see.
It's seriously 3 feet. He jumps off the ship.
I'll jump out and prepare some silver or something.
Funny how this guy suddenly went comment.
All right.
Are you going?
Absolutely, I am.
All right. So, you guys go. We have 7 birds that can carry people. Eddie can carry someone. So, you 3 take up some of those slots. Are you bringing any of your crew?
I want to ask Captain Adoris if they have any magic users that they can send with us.
Yeah. Good call.
Yes, they do. And they will. They were planning to send some.
We should also take Stanislav.
Yes, and we're taking Stanislav.
Eddie, do you want to carry someone?
Here's Stanislav.
You want to try to bring Mock?
You might be good,
Actually,
actually.
Mock is
would be
great.
great.
Eddie carries you.
Very
Yeah.
good anti-zombie.
Yes.
Okay.
If not, he'll prove a great distraction.
Yeah.
So,
He's not very stealthy, though.
so we
one
have
of the
8
two.
flyers. 4 of the slots are taken up by you 3 and Mock.
And Stanislav.
And Stanislav is 5. And then the other 3 will be elves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
One of which is a magic user.
Okay.
Great.
Okay, let's go.
As we are flying, I want to start pinging for
Nice, thank you.
drones. And tell me if I can do this. Because I
read me
have
the ability
drone
you're using.
command.
Do you have a bad
you
guy?
are
I don't know if
artificial
I
intelligence.
have. I don't know if I have Bluetooth powers where I can search for nearby electronic devices.
This is gonna be Eddie for now.
Probably
Nice.
not.
What ability are you using?
And this is Mock.
I don't know if I
Okay,
can
get
use
back to me
drone
when you know.
command. Commit processing to function as if I have drone control rig cyberware. So I can take over a drone, or I can use a drone.
You find no drones in range.
Yeah. Okay.
Roll me a intelligence plus notice.
Me?
Yep. Your intelligence is still 18, right?
Yes.
Very nice.
Yes. Oh,
Oh, that's very good.
Oh, is that
So
double sixes?
it's a 5 and a 6, so that's 11 plus 2 plus 3. So that's going to be 16 on.
Oh, shit.
I think you
You
passed.
find no drones.
Yeah.
There is a lot of advanced technology in signal range. And it is not coming from the ships, it's coming from the island.
Yeah, I figured.
Wow.
Do I get a pretty? I mean, obviously the Quierk flying with us know where they're headed, but do I sense, the temple as ahead of us as the source? Or do I sense it centralized?
At this distance, you can't tell.
Okay,
Remember, you're still about a mile away.
fair. All right.
All right, let's go.
You haven't even seen the temple.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I gave you Mock. I will say, let's see. Here is, I don't have any elves out.
Oh, God. This is a lot.
This
Father
guy
up.
will be an elf.
Elf.
This is not refleeting.
That guy will be the elf wizard, and these 2 will be elf melee combatants.
Okay.
All right.
Do you want to give us the other birds too?
Yeah, here they are. I don't have as many as I said are there.
Okay, so one with you, one with you.
In fact,
Teacher, where's
use,
yours?
Oh gosh. Probably in the
it's in your
drawer.
drawer. Let's just use the regular Eddie Mini so the birds can be birds.
Here I am.
No,
Come on.
no.
How many
I'm trying
birds? We have 4,
I'm trying to get immersed.
5.
Let the birds be birds.
Oh, sorry.
No, I got more birds right here. Here's another one.
Oh no, those are the bad birds.
Oh,
Um,
never
in fact, if you would hand me those, please.
mind.
Use these fairies to represent good birds.
Okay, even better.
All right.
So
I am going to switch to.
Oh,
that wasn't me.
Oh,
That was me. That was me.
TPK.
we all fall and stumble at what's the word? Velocity, terminal velocity.
Yes.
Splat.
You know what? I'm just gonna put these guys on here.
I would like to bring, looking at my mini, before we split on our way, I grab Ann and Beck in his net bag
Huh.
and I want to bring him with us.
Oh.
Okay.
And I don't have time to try to hack in. I'm just
Yeah.
like, okay, strike force. There's a bunch of elves, gnomes, and we're joining the elves.
Do I see you do that?
Oh, I'm
Fine.
not hiding it. Like he's
Yeah,
like
why
tied to
wouldn't
my
you?
belt when I come out.
It's a big basketball-sized
So-
crystal. You
Yeah.
can
Yeah.
see it.
I'm like, teacher, are you sure that's a good idea?
Based on what I know, yes.
All right.
Be aware of line of sight on the tabletop camera, please.
Line of sight.
Yeah, you got the birdies right in front of it.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, I'm gonna have to move this back.
a little bit.
So, whoa, that's really far.
That's a really
That's
cool
actually
angle.
a good angle. Yeah, I like that.
I am a little worried about the camera sitting on the edge like that, though. Can we put it, like, just move it down into the table right at that same distance? Yeah, anyway, while that's
right back
happening,
where we started.
There it is.
I make no promises and not being clumsy.
pretty good, thank you. We're gonna roll initiative in a minute, but first I need to know where you guys would like to land. Seeing this island from above, as you get closer to it, you realize that they do not put a lot of thought into constructing walkways.
Yeah.
There are some, obviously you can see there's a path right there on the table. I would say Sally is probably being carried by Kuru, and if you were to ask him, he would tell you it is there. Occasionally they'll build a walkway because some Quierk are too young, too old, or too hurt to fly. But for the most part, they live in 3 dimensions. They don't need a path. They just fly right to where they're going. So because of that, it's very overgrown. Where do you want to land?
Well,
By the well.
Jeez, sorry.
I was gonna try to land on top of the temple.
I like putting it down there where it's not gonna, kind of out of space over here.
You want to land on top of the temple.
Yeah, because I have a feeling there might be an entrance on top.
All right, here's what I want. Roll exert plus dex.
Five, 8.
Okay, I'm going to oppose you on behalf of the zombies. They win. You don't get there. So let's put you near it, but like here.
It's still in the sky?
Yeah. You are obstructed from landing there. Sally, where do you and your birdie want to land?
By the well.
By the well? Mm-hmm. Again, exert plus dex.
Oh, do I even have any exert?
It'd be crazy if the fighter didn't have exert.
I actually have a 1 in exert.
Warrior.
Yes. Wow. You know, this is like my 4th one tonight.
Yeah, ditch that die.
Can I actually just put it
That
up here?
is a 4, a 5. I rolled a 5. And I'm ditching you for another one.
Hey, yo.
Okay, so you also fail. Put yourself.
Oh, plus dex, right? 6. I rolled a 6.
Yeah. You know what? I am gonna roll against you, even though they'll definitely beat that. Okay, they didn't beat that. You get to the well.
I immediately pissed in it because I was scared.
Oh no!
And I like it for you, third sister.
What is this?
Okay.
Well, I did promise her that I would piss in the well whenever I
She
see
did
one.
promise.
I don't think you
It's
have
the-
time right this second.
Fine. We'll wait
Carolyn
till
Memorial
after the
piss in the
scene.
well.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know where
Yeah, you
I.
don't know.
You can't
You
see.
literally
you can't see, but
Hey, yo, where'd you go?
choose on behalf of the guy carrying you.
I think he would go towards where everybody is landing, and it seems to kind of just be in this like general area.
Okay, so roll your dex plus exert.
No. Well,
Because while he's carrying you, you're doing most of the fighting.
are we fighting already?
I bet
Yeah,
there's a
we're
secret
fighting on the way.
passage in the well, you
Oh, enemies
guys.
can fly.
Yes.
7, but if that loses, I am going to re-roll that.
It does fail against a 9.
Okay, well, that one is no better. So, both fail.
So where does he land?
Just keep him in the air, but near-ish to where you want to go. And then, teacher, you're last.
I would like to, before we land, I would like
Right here?
to ask my guide to do a surveillance circle around the area and roll a notice check.
For what?
I am looking for because this is the temple, I'm looking to get a sense of all of any entrances and exits out of the temple.
Now that you guys are here, you are visible to the zombies that are here. So any extra maneuver you want to do is going to require an additional exert check to see if you can pull it off the way you want.
Okay. So we're just going right into... well, then I will just...
I mean, you can do it. I'm not saying you can do it. I'm just saying it's going to require extra rolls. It's dangerous.
That's fine with me.
Okay. Then roll your Dex plus Exert to see if you can complete
Sarah's
that
feeling
circle.
lucky. Oh, shit! She's fine.
She's luckier than
That's
me.
11 before I subtract my lack of... actually, my Dex is +1, so that's 12, and my Exert is -1, so a total of 11. Exert
11.
plus Dex.
You are able to complete the circle.
Yep.
No notice roll necessary. There's one door in and out.
All right, and I don't spot any hidden entrances, exits.
No, and also the guy carrying you can easily tell you that his church doesn't have another door.
Well, okay. With that roll, do I notice anything about the zombies? Anything of interest? Any patterns?
For that, you will have to roll a notice check.
Okay.
It was free to tell you there are no extra entrances to the church, but
Yes.
If you want to know additional information, it'll be
I
noticed.
absolutely do. I'm looking for the zombie queen. That's
That's not bad at all.
Smokes! My dice is
You're on
doing
fire.
good tonight. Yeah. So that's going to be a 10 wisdom or intelligence.
Intelligence.
So that's a 10 plus 5, so 15.
Okay. You are 100% confident that no controlling being is currently in your line of sight here.
All right, I will convey that to the others. Anybody who can hear me. It's like the patient 0 isn't here. We must make our way through as soon as possible.
Oh my gosh, please put me down. I'm about to barf.
We must make our
practically
way
down
through
now.
before Brother Briar barfs. And I'm going to ask my guide to get us as close to that door as we can without...
Okay, Dex plus Exert.
Okay.
She's like 100.
Okay,
Ooh,
so that
not
is
bad.
a 5, and my Dex and Exert cancel out, so that's going to be a 5.
Okay, you fail. Put yourself not where you said and still in the air.
Alrighty.
Right here?
Yeah, we're there.
Pretty
we're coming
close.
in
Yeah,
over
you can
the
get
path.
pretty close, but you can't.
Do you want to roll the
driven
Exert
off.
for those 3 guys?
No, I'm gonna just fast track that. Put them
Okay.
wherever.
Them wherever?
Well, not at the church, but anywhere else.
Say 1 there. We'll leave these 2.
I'm gonna set out the enemies.
I'll put the other ones right here.
Do I have time to see if there's a secret passage in the well?
No, you guys are in combat. You cannot keep exploring things. I am just placing down minis right now. So we're gonna do some interesting combat mechanics here, which I will explain in a moment. So each one of these represents a single zombie. Let's put those 3 all failed their rolls, right? So let's get one, if you can reach, please. One
You
guy
can-
on each of the stands with them,
Oh, okay.
and then we'll put another one up here. Because it probably took 3 of them to keep Betty and Mock. Oh, that's not one of them. Never mind. So each of those that I just put down represents a single zombie. These
Okay.
will represent small swarms. Just keep 3 together at all times. That'll be like a swarm of them. So we have swarm combat rules.
1 swarm equals how many zombies roughly?
They get 3 attacks in a round, so basically 3. But this will help us cleave through them faster, representing multiple zombies with 1 combat turn.
Beautiful.
Cool.
Let's kill some undead.
All right. All right. Now, for the good stuff. Initiative.
Woohoo!
D8 plus Dex.
4.
8, 4,
8.
8.
Looking for some D8s.
You'll go first.
So that's going to be, because I forgot I have alert, so I get to roll at advantage. So that's 9.
Fuck, that's cool.
Oh,
man.
I forgot I also have alert.
You already got 8.
Yeah, but now I got 9.
Okay, so Eddie goes first between Briar and Eddie, but Teacher goes first between Teacher and Eddie because your roll was higher.
Teacher Eddie.
So it goes
Sally.
Teacher, Eddie, Briar. In fact, I'm going to put a little A next to you two guys because you're both alert. Sally got 4. I will now roll for the Zombirdies, the solo ones. Ooh! All right, they got 9 as well. So I'll put them below Eddie, but after Eddie, but above Briar.
What about our elves friends and the birds?
I'm rolling for them too. So the Zombirdies did that, and then the hordes, the swarms, excuse me. Holy cow, they rolled the same. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna fiat this. I'm gonna put them below Brother Briar, just so that it's not me taking turns for half an hour.
Okay. Greatly appreciated.
And then lastly, the friendly birdies got a 4. So they're going to go last.
Did Joey do the friendly elves?
No, thank you. They're going last. Elves. In fact, I'm going to roll separately for the wizard elf. Gosh, why does this thing only roll 8 or like 2? Okay.
It's alright, if we die, we die. We all get to roll for Corinthian Briar.
Here we go.
Hey, how about some action music?
Yes, one moment.
Bum. Alright, I'll sing it.
We're friends.
Teacher's
Daddy
up.
shark, doo,
Man,
doo,
look all.
daddy
What?
I was just gonna say, look at all those 8 9s.
Yeah,
Sorry.
told me 8. 4 people.
You and me are just
Yeah.
footsie all night long.
Okay, so I guess this guy's coming right at me with my sword.
Attack.
We ain't doing nothing crazy here. Well, I mean, I guess that depends on the roll. It's a d20 to roll, right?
Yep.
Alright. Okay, so plus dex plus stab.
Yes.
So that's going to be a 12 total.
And who are you attacking?
The guy
one of
who
the
had
zombies?
came up to me.
Okay. 12 does not hit.
Wow. Okay. That sucks.
Sure does. Anything else?
I don't think I have anything else, unfortunately. Do we have, are we in combat? Can we disengage with this guy, or are we stuck kind of here?
You can disengage, but you just used your action.
Right. Okay. Well, that's what sorry, I mean, like you said, I mean, we can't. He's already so close that we're engaged. Is what I meant to say.
that was
yes.
when you failed the exert check before to try and pick your landing spot. This is why you failed it, because you're opponent.
All right.
You're engaged in combat.
Okay. Well, that did not work. So that's it for me.
Eddie, you're up.
Ooh. Let's see. So plus 6, so 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 19.
That's a hit.
So 5, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10. 11 damage.
Okay.
And he uses his newfound bird claws and goes in at this bird and stabs him.
Okay. He's still up though. You harm him significantly.
Does Mock go on my turn too?
You know what? Since you're carrying him, yes. And I
Yeah.
forgot to roll for him. I'll do it now. No, I'm getting a different guy. What is that? 7. Okay. Mock will go there. Next round, Mock will go separately.
And I say, Mock, kill all the undead birds. Make sure they're dead for real.
Mock whips it. He gets a 9 on his attack.
Wow, you're very specific.
Yeah.
Killed all the birds.
So that's Eddie and Mock. Remind me to skip Mock when we get there on this round. Zombirdies are up. Let's see. There is one attacking Teacher and her friend.
No.
Teacher, does a 15 hit you?
Sorry. It's not where I thought it was. Oh. You know what? I didn't. What the hell is
Your armor class
my armor class? It's.
should be the shield.
Well, I'm working off the Stars Without Number sheet, not
Yeah.
the.
Still an AC.
Yes, I know. That's what I mean is that I don't see that.
I don't know this sheet as well myself.
No one's
Yeah.
ever tried to hit Beach
There's
before.
level XP. Nobody's tried to hit. Yeah.
What got your other one?
Yeah.
Just hit on you.
Yeah.
Green Gertie
It
style.
does hit you.
Yeah, that does hit me. I just realized I didn't have my attack bonus to that last hit, so I mean that's my mistake.
Yeah, what was your roll?
My roll was 10 plus 2 for Dex and stab combined, and then I should have added my 4 attack bonus on top of that.
No, the 4 is just your pre-calculated attack, which is your stab plus dex. Oh no, your yeah, never mind.
Base attack bonus.
Yeah,
You're-
I completely
you're
forgot
level
to add
9
the attack
now.
bonus. Yeah.
Yeah, so that would have hit.
Okay. Oh, my mistake. Forgot.
Well, let me roll
We can-
damage on you first.
Okay.
1d6 plus 1.
You're dead.
And I'm dead.
7 damage.
All right.
This guy claws at you with his birdie talons, the feet ones actually.
All right.
So that gets you. Go ahead and roll damage for your previous attack, though.
Thank you. We can just say it was reaction.
Little retcon.
Oh, retcon. Thank you for allowing me. Oh, yeah, that's 8. No, I'm sorry, that's a 3. These sides are a little hard to read. So 3 plus 1 is 4.
Okie dokie. You dealt damage as well. So now another Zonbirdie will attack Brother Briar. Does 13 hit Brother Briar?
No, nope.
Okay, that's a whiff. Where's Sally at?
Right there by the well.
Oh, you're hidden from me over here. Okay. This 13 hits Sally.
It does not.
All right. Eddie.
Yep.
20 to hit.
Saving the good ones for me.
Apparently.
I like it.
Here we go.
Just don't wolf out on us, Eddie.
That is 3 damage.
Okay.
However, there were also these. So that I'll say this is the guy that got you. This is the guy that got. Yeah, it's going for Mock now.
Wow, he tried to stab you in the back.
Yep.
Okay, that guy misses Mock. This will be a swarm coming for Eddie.
They attack 3
Oh,
times.
but yeah, I moved them down after Briar. Go ahead, Briar.
Alrighty.
The other ones, by the way, are not moving from around the church.
I haven't landed yet, huh?
No, you may do so on this turn. Once you guys are separated from the bird carrying you, they get separate turns.
Okay. There's currently a bird that is
Engage with you.
engaged with me.
Yeah.
Yes.
They just tried to hit me because I'm not on the ground. I can't really feel what's going on. The bird just barely missed me as I'm flailing about. But I feel this, and I'm just gonna.
You can feel the air from his missed strike.
Yeah, I'm going to follow that strike. I truly feel blind in this moment. I let the one dagger out of my left hand and strike wildly towards where I think the wind was following. I'm going to roll this with disadvantage. 14 hit.
Nope.
Okay. That is a miss.
Okay, now that swarm's going to attack Eddie. Oh boy. 23 to hit. I'm going to
Saving the good
roll
ones for me.
all 3 attacks. What's that?
I said saving the good ones for me.
Yeah, apparently. But they get 3 attacks. The second attack misses by a lot. Third attack misses by even more. So that's still only 1 hit, and their damage is going to be less. 5 damage.
Okay.
So the swarms have 3 attacks, and they have a higher attack modifier than the solo Zombirdis, but they have lower damage. So, you know, for whatever that's worth. That's it for that swarm. Let's bring a swarm up to attack Teacher.
No. Need a
Put 'em
higher.
up.
Maybe we'll bring the closer swarm.
Yeah, you can make another stand. real quick.
I'll make another.
I'll just roll the damage while you guys are doing that. Or roll the attack. The first attack is 16 to hit. Okay, 4 damage. The second attack is a crit.
Oh dear.
Ooh.
Oh, teacher.
It's going to be 6 damage. And
Okay.
the third attack misses.
Okay. Should have landed by me.
We're about to get
I
captured.
should have.
And then we have one more swarm. They're going to have to double move to try and get to the elf mage there. Farthest
All the
one
way over here?
Yep, that guy. Oh, wait. Never mind. I gave these guys 60 movement speed. They don't have to double move. They're going to get
Okay.
there and attack.
Alright, I'm just gonna
That's fine.
put it in here.
That's a whiff. That's a hit. That's a hit. They do 6 damage to that guy.
Okay.
That's the swarm. The magic elf is the one who just got hit. He's going to retaliate with some sort of. You guys see some sort of like green energy ball form in his hands and fly out into this Zombirdie's face and just miss it. Completely misses it. We're skipping Mock's turn. Sally, you're up.
Yes. So, you know, this Zombirdie's right up in my face. And he's at point blank range, so I am going to shoot.
Okay.
No!
That definitely hits. It's a 19 plus my base damage,
Nice.
base attack, which is a 9. That's 28.
It's a
Plus my
dibble.
dex is a 30. Plus
Nice.
my shoot skills a 32.
Good
yeah.
God!
A huge hit.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Let me see something real quick.
God damn it.
You are there. Listen to you. I haven't said anything yet. Okay, never mind. Go ahead. Roll damage.
There's a d12 plus 5. That is 13 points.
Nice.
Okay, 13 points. You significantly harmed this fellow.
With the 32. Sheesh.
I'll remind you, Eddie did 8 points of damage.
You know,
Teacher did
he
4
decided
points
to
of
get
damage.
right up in my grill.
Yeah,
like,
Ryder did none.
one.
He had it coming.
Okay, cool.
So now,
That was
cool and
Sally.
friends.
Cool and friends.
Heck yeah.
There's,
And can I say I just kicked him a little, or the thing just pushed him back, the recoil, or whatever?
actually, they're all still carrying you guys. So, Feature, the guy carrying you is going to take a disengage action and put you
Cool.
on the ground, right under where you're standing.
Thank you.
And
Can
he
I?
will also go to the ground.
Oh, I was gonna say, can I roll a dex to do a cool, like, depending on how cool it is, either a smooth roll, a 3-point landing.
I mean, you can if you want, but he's fully
Yeah.
setting you down.
Oh,
You
okay.
can do a cool move after that if you want. Briar, same deal.
Yes.
He's setting you down.
Oh, wonderful.
In fact, they're all just going to set you guys down,
Yep.
including that guy, yeah. And
These guys
he's
haven't
already
moved.
kind of standing there, but he needs to come down to the main level, yeah.
So right here.
Yeah. So that'll do it for them. On their next turn, they will get to attack. Now the elves, that one melee elf is going to... Well, he can't reach anyone. There's no zombies on the ground, but he's going to just move his speed, which is 30. I don't know where the stick is. I had it out over there.
Stick.
Well, you can eyeball it, but he just moved towards the church.
This one?
No, the other guy.
Oh, here's the stick.
Found it.
Where's the other guy?
The guy right next to him.
This one?
No, the guy that's
Oh.
with
This one?
this guy. He's going to move his speed towards the church. That little fairy is representing the bird that was carrying him. And then that is the other melee elf, will also do the same. Oh, actually, she can reach where Sally's at, so she's going to attack that zombie.
Cool.
Crit fail. Yep, that's a net one.
Wow, we
that's-
must be relatives.
That's the end of our first round of combat. We're going to take our 10-minute break. When we come back, we'll start at the top. And this
All
time,
right.
everyone gets to act.
Yay!
Cool. Thank you, everyone, for watching. We'll see you in 10 minutes.
Yep.
Head down.
Highly recommend it. Hey, we're
Hey,
back.
welcome.
We're back. Something about balls.
Yes.
We were talking about balls a
Too
lot.
many.
There was
We
medicine
looked
balls, there
all
were
the way
crystal
back
balls.
Balls, getting-
balls
there were
again.
trapped
Didn't
in
even
balls.
realize
Getting-
that.
Sexy tripods.
Yeah, sexy
the balls.
tripods,
Sexy tripod.
Gag dice.
gag dice.
I missed that
Teacher,
part.
you're up.
Okay. On that note,
Gag dice.
well, so there's nobody attacking me right now, which is great. I am going to try to find a. I'm not really built for trying to bull my way through a whole bunch of zombies here, so I guess I'm not going. I'm gonna hold my move, if such a thing is, and move with my. I want to find some cover where I can fight from.
By all means, go dive behind some cover.
All right.
You are in tall greenery.
Is there cover on the other side of this road?
It
where-
is similar to the side you're on.
All right. Well, I will just.
Jump in the well. Jump in the well,
I
Sarah.
can't make
The
it
well
to
is
the well.
very far from her.
Yeah.
This
Can I
probably-
make it to this tree?
Yeah, that's about as far as you can move, I think.
Yep. I'll make it to the tree.
The well is there just for camera, since I think a lot of things are obstructed by flight stands and stuff right now. That's the well. Teacher, where'd she go? Right there.
I'm hiding behind this tree.
So you can only hide from some of them because they're all over.
Right.
Some of
That's
them are
fine.
going to be able to see.
And they can fly.
Oh, jeez. Sorry.
I suggest coming my way and hiding behind me.
Well, I will make it there on my next turn. I think that's it for me.
Or you could do
for-
double movement.
I could. I'll do double movement. Yeah, I'll get the rest of the way there,
Cool.
if
Go
I
for it.
may.
What's the right way?
Towards the well.
You can make it to the other elf guy.
I'll make it here behind this rock. You wouldn't mind
Right
placing
here?
it there. Yep, that's my turn.
All right. Eddie, you're up.
All right. So what are the rules for attacking this swarm? And attacking all of them at once, or just one of them?
They have a shared pool of hit points. You just attack once, and it hits all of them.
All right. I'm gonna try to hit them first.
Okay.
Awesome. So I got 12 on the die plus my 6, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
That's a hit.
Okay. And I'm going to use Healer's Knife on this.
Nice.
So that's 7 on that plus my level 9. That's 7, 9, 16 plus my heal. Fine. My heal is 4, so 20 damage.
20 damage.
Yeah.
Wow.
In
Excellent.
Dang. So
Wow.
Eddie,
That's my
describe
healer's
your
knife.
attack.
So
There's a swarm of them there. There's multiple.
it's kind of like I'm basically drawing this from Nakashi. So I'm drawing this holy magic from Nakashi and making it into like a holy knife. And I swipe across them and try to hit each of them with this knife, dealing multiple damage and possibly just making them explode at the same time.
Okay. Cool. So yeah, you get.
It's kind of like a smite.
The swarm is not entirely destroyed, but you destroy several of them, and there's still one up actually.
So should I take out 2?
Yeah, if you want. I mean, we're just using 3 to represent.
Do they
some
take
swarm.
shock damage?
Well, they're all acting as one unit right now with the shared, so they don't need to take shock damage. They took the actual damage.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Alright.
as you do that, you just lay into this swarm of zombies. You lay most of them out, and you hear a tiny whisper in the back of your mind. "Oh, watch out!" And an enormous sound that you cannot quite describe because you've never heard anything like it before. But it sounds heavy, like a rock hitting the ground. But there's also like a whirring metallic sound. And it's right behind you. You have no idea where this thing comes from, but you spin your head around just in time to see this thing
Ooh.
fall from above. Let's show that to the camera.
Okay, I hope he's on our side.
No, he's not.
Oh,
What?
He jumps onto the ground.
That does not look like a Zombirdie.
Not a zombie. Who said it was? He's right there, and he's actually going to spend his turn running to the edge of this land moat and leaping down. He runs right past Eddie and the mock up there and leaps down.
Please tell me you can hack him, teacher.
gonna try.
Did I get a good look at the thing?
It is so because of teacher, you are aware of the concept of machine people.
Machines.
Yeah,
That's
I sure am.
this is fully a metal guy though. He looks like what you might have imagined a machine person looked like before you met teacher.
This is the Terminator, you guys.
Yeah.
How right you are.
Steve introduces the Terminator.
He actually rolled a 10 for a knit, but since teacher and Eddie have the alert focus, they go
Yeah.
first anyway.
Yeah.
So he's first after them, and he moved and jumped. Now he's going to attack Sally One Eye.
Okay.
25 to hit.
That hit.
Okay, Sally One Eye, you take some damage. Where's my D12? Missing. Here's one. 7 damage.
All right.
Second attack.
Can attack.
That's
What?
17 to hit.
Oh, that
I'm
does not
sorry.
hit.
It's not 17, it's 14.
That does not hit.
Okay. Third attack,
Third
Whoa.
attack.
Whoa.
What is
no.
that for?
16 to hit.
This does not hit.
Okay.
Ooh.
One of them got you.
Are these like melee attacks he's doing?
Yeah, he's just fully punching.
Boom, boom.
I'm dodging. There's a
don't like this guy.
Zombirdie in the way.
Zombirdis! Where my lasers at? Okay. That Zombirdie right there is going to attack that regular birdie.
Okay.
Whips it. Yeah, that one's going down for Briar.
With Briar.
Ooh, that's 17 to hit Briar.
Nope.
Okay. Can't see through your hand. Is that there's just one there? Okay. So
Okay.
That's a bird.
yeah, he's one of your friendly birds. So we didn't have enough bird minis. So the one Zombirdie that's still in front of Sally is also going to attack Sally. That's a whiff. And
And I got 2 on top of with me.
yeah. Yeah, so one's going to attack you and one mine. That misses you. That's going to hit Ma. Mock takes a hit. It's not significant. That's all the Zombirdies. Briar, you're up.
All right. Finally on the floor. I am going to try and understand what's going on around me. Can I sense where Sally, Teacher, and Eddie are?
No. Your ability allows you to sense threats.
I can sense people 10 feet.
Then you can sense anyone within 10 feet.
Okay.
But I thought it was specific to dangers to yourself.
Sense people within 10 feet of me. This is how
Okay.
I've been...
Sure, yeah,
Yeah.
you can.
If you need me to roll specifically for like understanding within the chaos of like where people are around
No,
the map.
you have that. You have that one focus for sure that is specifically designed to allow you to detect threats. So, the chaos of battle is exactly where you're going to be better at sensing things.
Okay, great. In that case, I sense that there is a person attacking me. Where am I?
You are leaning back against the
Okay.
party, but you're right there.
Great.
Yeah.
I am going to collect myself.
That's Brother Briar. Move camera. This is the bird attacking him. This is the friendly bird.
I am going to take my staff. I'm going to whack the bird's thigh before attempting to punch the sword.
Into his face.
Yeah, into its face.
Roll it.
Do it. That is going to be a 19 hit.
Hit.
Wonderful. That is 6, 7, 8, 9 damage.
Well done.
9 damage.
Okay. Anything else from you, Briar?
I am going to do, now that I have my senses about me, I'm going to do War Curse and Ill Fate against this creature in front of me.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going to do that to the creature in front of me.
No problem. Remind me about that when it's relevant.
Copy.
And now it's the swarm. So the one guy that is remaining from the swarm Eddie attack is going to go. He attacks you for. Oh, right. So we're sort of abstracting it as one guy, but it is still a swarm, so it does still get 3 attacks. First attack is going to hit for 2 damage. The second attack is going to whiff. And the third attack is, I'm not sure. Oh, it's 20. Does 20 hit you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So 2 out of 3 hit you. That attack's only 1 damage, though.
Okay.
That's that swarm. What other swarms do we have in play? Let's bring that one flying swarm down to my guy there. That's cool. Oh no, Crew was carrying Sally, so that's not him. That's someone else. But he takes a hit anyway, and he eats 5 damage. Okay, and
Wait,
yeah,
we still got that swarm.
thank you. Yeah, that swarm is going for. I'll say they're going for the bird, not the magic user. Okay, and they hit him once. He is going to take damage, 3 damage to that guy. I think that's it for swarms right now. There is this swarm here. Well, I'm just going to move these guys. I didn't move them last round, so I'll just say they double move now. And they're just right there. Now, the magic guy. He has a little break because that swarm moved over to attack the bird instead of him. And you guys see magic guy. You can't understand what he's doing. None of you are spellcasters. The only one of you with any real magic is, well, Eddie, but it's not really spells. And Briar can't see. But he does something, and he's muttering something in Elvish. And he takes his little wand and holds it up, and a beam shoots out and hits all of you.
Oh.
From now on, for the rest of the combat, your shock damage will work on these zombies regardless of their age.
Okay.
Ooh, nice.
It's a nice bonus.
Mock!
Goes up to Mock whether he wants to hit him or the swarm.
He's going to hit the guy in front of him, the tough guy.
I already did damage to him. So,
Yeah, he whips it, though.
there.
Poor Mock. Sally, you're up.
All right. I don't know if I have time to take my second hurlant out since the Zombirdie's right up in my grill. So, but I do have my cutlass out, so I'm going to take a swing at the Zombirdie
Cool.
while dodging those mechanical fists of fury. That is a 15 plus 9, 24 plus 3, 27 to hit.
Hit. Serious hit.
All right, I'm going to roll a d6. And that is a 5 plus 5, 10 points of damage to the Zombirdie.
He's gone. You have re-deaded him.
Woo! And then as he dies, I'm going to pull out my second hurlant and ready it to shoot at the mechanical dude.
Awesome. Cool. So, orange guy there is going to attack the Zombirdie in front of him, and he is going to hit. And oddly enough, he almost killed him, but not quite. Oh no, that one was already hurt. He kills that one.
This one.
Woohoo.
Yeah, that's the one that teacher attacked. So he's already hurt. That guy's dead. This guy, who is one of the birdies, is going to fly up and help Briar. That misses, but the other bird that Briar is leaning against will also attack that same creature. And he misses. The bird near Sally will move forward to attack the warbot. This is cool.
Maybe you can attack in the air.
He absolutely whips it. Yeah, we'll just say he's flying. I don't know the rest of the birdies. We've had
There's
4 of
one
them attack so
here.
far. Oh yeah, her. I didn't see her. Let's have her come. I'm gonna have her fly over. No, I'm gonna have her fly right here and attack that swarm.
Oh, no, this is for this one. But,
So this one and this one are both gonna attack that one swarm.
okay.
They don't need flight stands. They can just stand on the ground. Yeah, so. Oh my gosh, they both whip it.
They recognize the faces of their dead loved ones.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Melee elves. There's one there. Looks like Venora, but isn't. Gonna attack the Zombirdie. No, the Warbot. He misses. And where is the remaining melee elf? Oh, he is hiding in the weeds there. And we get that guy to attack the warbot, please.
All right, brave man.
Yeah, so 3 NPCs have now attacked the warbot and missed. Their attacks just are doing nothing to his armor plating. Exactly. Teacher, you're up.
I want to hack the warbot.
Yeah, you do.
Oh, nice, nice music change there. Thank you for that.
Go for it, Teach.
I only get one shot at this because I only have enough processing left for the day to try this once. It is an on-turn action. I commit the last of my processing for the day, and this means if I can Wi-Fi hack him, for Bluetooth hack him, for lack of a better term, I will automatically succeed at any hacking-based skill check if he is not controlled by AI. If he is controlled by AI, it's going to be a roll-off.
Wow.
Or if he himself is an AI as well.
The roll off.
All right.
Oh,
Hey.
OMG.
Okay.
That tells us.
What are we rolling?
So we're rolling. It is a skill check. It's a hacking-based skill check. So I'm guessing either program or work, whichever is the appropriate
Program
one.
for you.
Okay.
His as an NPC is a static skill check. Roll skills.
Ooh, that's really
He
bad.
rolled a 12.
I did not roll anywhere that close. I lose the hacking check, unfortunately.
Copy that. So I just wanted to say, you've only done 2 things with your processing today.
Yeah.
Are they both for the day? Because not
Yeah.
all processing is for the day.
Yeah, the augmented cognition is commit processing for the day, and the native hacker is commit processing for the day.
Okay. Just checking, because there was
Thank you, though.
some
Yeah.
confusion on that with other players earlier in the campaign. Yeah, because some things are for the scene, and
Yeah.
some things are just
I mean-
while committed.
It actually doesn't matter. I already committed it, but the native hacker doesn't actually give me any advantage against an AI. I can just, because it's just a normal skill check.
Yeah,
So,
that's what you described.
yeah. So I can just keep trying to hack him.
Yeah.
But that was my on-turn action. Apparently hacking is an on-turn.
You may attack if you wish.
Alrighty, I'm going to look around for an easier target than the giant warbot that's in range of me. There really isn't one, is there?
In range of you? Probably not.
Maybe no. Yep.
So, yeah, Teacher is here. In fact, even the warbot you'd have to move to get to.
Yeah, can I, for my move, isn't there a move where I can hunker down and make it harder to hit me?
Can we turn down the speaker by the way? Just a couple notches, maybe.
That, an action here, a combat action.
I'm sorry, what was the question?
A combat action where I can total defense. Well, that's instant action. Okay.
What are you trying to do?
Total defense is that I'm immune to shock. I gain a +2 to armor class till my next round.
So you're just okay. It's
I'm
basically a dodge action.
I mean, I can take a swing at the warbot, but
It's up
I'll
to you.
take a swing at the warbot. Sure, why not? What's
not?
the worst that can
not?
happen?
He could swing at you
Man,
instead of
man,
me.
yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
he could. I could die. That's the worst that could happen. All right.
It is the worst.
Here's the worst. The worst that could happen. Oh, well, that's not the worst that could happen. That's going to be a 21 to hit with my monocle.
You have hit the warbot.
And the blade, I take a wild swing at him, not expecting just anything to happen after I've been punched out of his circuitry. And to my shock, there it goes.
Damage.
Damage is 5.
Okay, well, you're the first one to hit him.
Yeah, I mean, he is a big target.
And even I am surprised. I am especially surprised by that.
Eddie Bones.
That blade just cuts through him like a flesh.
All right, well, I'm still working on the swarm.
Cool. Hit that swarm, Eddie.
There's the bad roll. Let's see. 6, 7, 8, 9 to hit.
No.
Yep, that's it.
Okay. Warbot. Punching for Sally again.
Dodging like mad.
I believe you have been hit 3 times. The Warbot, his lowest is 25.
His lowest is 25?
Yeah.
Shoot.
That hits you?
That.
Yeah.
My armor class right now is 20.
You got a ton of health. You're fine.
I'll be fine.
So the first attack is 7 damage. The second attack is 12 damage.
19.
And the third attack is 17 damage.
12 plus 17, that's 29 points of damage?
Yeah, he has punched the living crap out of you.
Shit.
In fact, you do crap a little bit.
12, 3.
Because it's 2 headshots and a gut shot.
I'm at 23 hit points. I am half my...
Oh, no.
Less than half my hit points.
Oh gosh.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Zombirdis, there's still one Zombirdie attacking Sally.
Which one?
Where? There is?
Oh
I
no,
killed it.
did you kill the one in
I
front?
killed it,
You did.
yeah.
My bad. So that
We
roll
are-
will be for this guy attacking Corinthian. And he does
-3.
whiff it.
What was
Okay,
his
he
roll?
whiffs it even more.
What was his roll?
He rolled 9 on the die. It would have been a 12 total, but -3 makes it 9 again.
Dang it. Okay.
We're low on these guys. That guy's still attacking Ma. He
Oh,
crits on
if they miss, they do hit themselves for normal damage.
Okay. Okay, he takes some damage. This guy crits on Mock. Oh. Mock is taking hits. We're still on the Zombirdis. There's one fighting Eddie still. He misses Eddie. And these guys by the church are still not going to do anything. So that's it for that turn. Briar, you're up.
Sweet. I sense that this guy is still up. So, whacking the skeleton with the stick before attempting to cut off his head, trying to have his head rotate. That is, that's gonna be very good. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 hits.
Hit.
That is... that is 8.
8 damage?
8 damage.
Exactly what you needed. He's dead.
Head spinning.
This one?
Cut off
Yep.
its head. I feel with my feet where the largest enemy is. I see that I sense that there's the horde over here. But I do sense a bigger target over there.
Okay.
I am going to run over here to help
Copy that.
Sally and Teacher.
Cool. All right, we're on the swarms.
Ill fate or curse on that dude.
Can you do that on turn?
Instant action.
Copy that.
Oh, nice.
So the swarm that Eddie is fighting will attack Eddie once more for 18 to hit.
Nope.
Okay, he whiffs it. That swarm in the distance
The
will
swarm
attack.
that's fighting Eddie is still 3 attacks.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Well, he missed anyway, both of them. So now the swarm in the distance rolls bad every time.
Oh.
This swarm here is
no.
going to attack your elf friend. That's a bad attack. That's a hit. That's a bad one. So your elf friend is going to take some damage. We're gonna- Okay.
We still got one swarm over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, those guys, right?
Mhm.
They're going to attack the elf in front of them, the taller one.
That's actually the magic elf.
Actually, it's a bird.
Yeah, bird.
And the magic elf is dude with the spyglass. They hit that bird 3 times. Gonna roll damage. Their damage is low. I was gonna say low. That bird's unconscious, dying.
Okay.
You don't know that one's name.
Probably something like.
Yep.
Magic elf is going to shoot a beam at that swarm. Will hit for 6.
Sorry, I forgot to say that my miss on the swarm, my shock damage would have gone off.
Yeah, what's your shock?
I believe it's 3 damage.
Okay, look it up. Let me know for sure. Because he's pretty low. Your shock might kill him if it's high enough. Okay. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Magic Elf. Magic Elf harms the swarm that he is fighting. Now it's Mock's turn. Mock is going to hit that Zone Bird again.
It's 2 damage.
2 damage, okay. It is still alive. Mock has finally hit. Mock kills that bird in front of him.
Okay. Yay, Mock!
You're the strongest.
Yeah. And Sally, you're up.
Right, so Sally's a bit bruised, battered, bleeding. She switches her eye patch to the other eye. And I want to aim, I don't know how to do the mechanics, but I want to aim for the knee joint on the warbot with my hurling. Would I shoot at disadvantage, or how would that work?
I believe you can just describe it that way. The mechanic of rolling an attack and hitting or not hitting already describes hitting vulnerable spots.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Got it. Shoot. You know what? I'm going to use my veteran's luck to make my miss into a hit.
Heck
yeah.
That's a hit.
All right. So that is a d12 plus 5. That is 12 points of damage.
12 points.
So hopefully I gave him bad knees.
Yeah, his knee doesn't work as well as it did a second ago. That was a gunshot? Bam! Well done. Okay, so Dude Man here is going to take disengage and go there. Conversely, these two guys are both going to attack that swarm.
Yeah.
And both miss. Yeah, that's the good guy's turn. So we have this birdie and this birdie are going to attack the swarm they're adjacent to.
No, this birdie's down.
Oh, that's right, unconscious. So just one of them. He'll hit. That swarm is destroyed.
Okay. Now we still have the main bird.
Yeah, but we're still on swarms right now. This swarm is going to attack that melee elf.
No, weren't we on birds? Cool.
Yeah, I got a little confused.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, you're right. That bird is cool.
Yeah, cool.
He is gonna lift up and go for the warbot. And he does hit.
Ratchet's lenses, so you can't see.
He's gonna just... Yeah, he just puts a ding in the thing. Not too bad, but it's a hit. Yeah, now we're on the elves.
We have these guys.
No, they attack.
Oh, they
did
did.
attack and missed. Now we're on the elves. That melee elf that's closest to me is going to attack the swarm and hit it. 2. So that's not much damage, but it's damage. The other melee elf is going to break off from the warbot and also attack this swarm. Can you bring red cape against that swarm? Crits.
Heyo.
Woo!
Significant damage to that swarm. Several zombies are down there. That's going to be it for this round. We're back to the top of feature.
Okay. Well, since I seem to be doing some damage, I'm gonna go for Warbot again.
Okay.
Can I try to hack him as an instant action first?
Yes.
Or non-turn action, sorry.
Absolutely.
Alright, so this is a 2d6 with my 2d. Still terrible. That's just gonna be a, is this intelligence or wisdom?
Intelligence to hack.
It's 8 against him.
Okay, I gotta roll his. He beats it on the die.
Yeah. Alright, so once again I'm gonna, he bounces, just bounces right off of him and I roll another sword attack. Oh, crit fail.
Damn.
Okay. Eddie, you're up. Mock has dropped the Zombirdie he was fighting. You still have the severely injured Swarm and the other Zombirdie, which I don't think has even taken a hit yet.
No, I'm still working on the swarm. So, come on. Oh, maybe.
The Swarm does have low AC. I'll tell you that.
16.
That hits.
Okay. This one will just be regular, not healer's knife. 4, 6, 7 damage.
Swarm is gone.
Okay, that swarm's gone.
All right.
And
Yeah.
okay, that's it.
That's it for you. The Warbot. I'm going for Sally again.
I might die!
You might. That's definitely one hit. Okay, this 20 does hit, right?
That's my armor class.
Okay, so it's going to be 2 hits. 15 for one of them,
Right.
and 11 for the other. So that's a 26 total damage.
I'm dead. I'm down.
Oh no!
shit.
Warbot got me. So
Another.
maybe I should have saved my veteran's luck, like Carlos said.
Oh no.
Did you spend it already?
No,
Yeah.
Paula said the same, but she spent it.
Spent it on trying to make a hit.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Do you,
I went down fighting!
You successfully hit.
Carlos, you're right. We're sorry to have not listened to you.
did Eddie see her go down?
Where are
You
you at?
can't have seen it from where Eddie is. He's
Oh,
using
you're
the
up
blue
there?
bird.
Yeah, I'm a
Okay.
blue
So
bird,
you can't have seen it, but if you want to roll a notice check, you might have heard it.
Okay.
Because people yelled her name just now.
Guys, I was at 59 hit points.
Oh,
He
shit.
successfully knocked me into
5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you do a -3 to that roll?
10.
Sorry.
to your roll.
Oh, that's right. You cursed him, huh? Hold that thought. It should have been a -3. Only one of those would have hit, and it would have been the second one, which was 11 damage. So not 26.
9 damage.
Oh, so that was
Because
Three
it's
awful
minus,
damage as well?
it's -2 to hit damage, shock damage. The ill fate is -1 to the roll. The war curse is -2 to hit damage and shock damage.
Okay. So 9 damage is all you took, not 26.
oof.
Thank you.
I'm at 14 hit
So I
points.
know you don't hear it because it didn't happen. You had a quick flash of the future, but it was
Yeah.
altered.
Oh, thank you, brother Briar. You, Lucinda,
You don't know it was me.
Zombies are up.
Lucinda was correct. You are my salvation.
Do we have any?
Oh, damn.
The one fighting Eddie. Are there any other red guys
Right?
on-
Look at that, yeah.
No.
That was really cool.
And just the ones guarding the
There's
church.
four guarding the church.
And
yeah.
there's three more you can't see over here.
This is the application right here, right now.
Yeah.
Well, I saw them because I flew them.
Haha.
Too bad she doesn't know you helped.
11 doesn't hit you, right, Eddie? You guys are just whipping each other there.
Stop smelling each other.
Briar.
Jeez.
Ryder, you're up.
It does smell really bad with all these undead.
All right. Coming up, I'm going to pole vault using the.
Hey, you're on mic, bud.
Am I?
No, just don't put your hand over your
Oh, sorry. I am going to pole vault over the using my stick. Jumping, I'm going to crash on top of the
Horde or the Warbot?
warbot.
Okay. Roll an attack.
I was trying to remember what it was called.
Like a grapple thing?
Sweet. I'm gonna do Itero pacting to get me to +4 to hit.
Okay.
Because I feel like I need to roll high with this guy.
Nice.
That is going to be 18 to hit.
Does not hit.
All right, I am fucking screwed. Damn it. Yeah, it just crashes onto him, hits him.
Yep, you slide off onto the ground.
Shit. All right, well. War curse, ill fate, and I'm going to take a step back, realizing, oh shit, this is not human.
Correct. So the Horde that's fighting the two melee elves damages one of them for 1 point. And that Horde that's farthest away from me is going to attack the big birdie. Hit him once for 2 points. That's it for Hordes right now, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. The magic elf is going to shoot a beam. Where'd I put this? Going to aim for that guy. No, you know what? He's going to aim for the warbot. You never know. He crits it.
Ooh, magic elf.
He crits the warbot.
With those magic fingers.
That is 8 plus. He deals 12 damage to it with some sort of bluish green lightning bolt. I will let you guys know the warbot is now below half his health.
Nice.
Mock is going to turn and attack that Zombirdie. Misses it.
Wow. He might be the strongest, but he's not the most.
His dice are not coming up great.
Ugh.
Sally, your turn.
Right. Seeing how I almost died, I'm going to. You know what? I'm going to shoot him first with my third Hurlant. Let's see how that rolls. It's a 12 plus 9, 21.
Hit.
Okay. I was going to be 20 over that, but alright. So D12 plus 5.
AC 20 on this thing.
We have the same AC. Let's see what that is. That is an 8 plus like 13 hit points of damage.
13 damage.
And then I'm going to roll behind the well, so he can't hit me.
Copy that. Good turn, Sally. He's going to attack the warbot. Misses it. His friends will now go. The two birdies over there fighting the horde will both miss the horde. The one in the distance on the rock, he's going to do like a dive bomb attack on the warbot.
Nice.
And hit.
Nice.
He takes 7 off that warbot, which is its remaining hit points. So, Sally, you shoot this thing, you roll behind the well, and just as you get out of the way, this bird comes swooping down from like off in the distance where it was hiding because it was hurt, and it just slashes with both of its hands and cuts the thing's head off right at the joint.
Nice.
It falls to the ground, and inside is nothing. It is hollow.
It's a ghost. It was possessed by the ghost.
Yeah, no, you notice no wires or gears or anything. It's just an empty metal suit.
And no glowing central nothing.
Nope.
Huh.
I look at the magic elf and I go, "What magic is this, sir? Do you know?" If
Just
you
to
can
remind
understand
you,
me?"
also, it only glows to Eddie's healer's sight. It doesn't glow
Okay.
to you.
Yes, I know. I'm.
Yeah,
Nobody has seen what it really is yet. So, speaking
yeah.
metaphorically.
Fascinating.
All
Let's
right.
get some. Let's get some attack from the elves. So these two melee elves here are going to attack that horde. They are both going to hit. And they are going to significantly harm it, but it's still up. Now we're back to teacher.
All right. Time for some cool sword action. These guys are bad guys, right?
Yes.
Okay. I just want to make sure those weren't the elves. I was pretty sure they weren't, but double checking before I say I attack the closest one with my sword. Hopefully, I spent all my good rolls on the front of this episode, so hopefully we're doing a little better. It's gonna be a 6 + 4, so it's gonna be a 19 to hit. No, I'm sorry.
no.
No. I'm sorry, not 6 + 4, just 6. So 15 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
All right. 4 damage.
Okay. Well, they take 4 damage.
And that's it for me.
Cool. Eddie Bones, you are still fighting a zombie.
Mm-hmm.
You and Mock together. Hopefully
Okay.
you can finally hurt this thing.
Let's see. 17 to hit.
Hit.
I'll say 8, 19, 11, 12.
Significant. Alright. Eddie Bones is done. Warbot is dead. Zombirdies. There's just one left in action. The others are just guarding. Actually, I keep saying they're guarding. What they're actually doing is trying to get into the church, but they're just unsuccessful. That Zombirdie misses you, Eddie. Briar.
Sensing that the robot is down, I sense that there's a horde walking unnaturally behind me, so I turn around, start running towards them. I clip back the staff, putting it over my shoulders as I throw the daggers to 2 of them in front of me and land on them, trying to bring them down.
Fancy.
That is going to be... Ooh. Probably that's going to do it. That is going to be 15, 16, 17 to hit.
Hits.
Oh, yay! Daggers, 2 of them. And damage.
And which one are you hitting? Sorry.
I'm hitting the horde.
Yeah, I think you got them. Yeah, they're gone.
Sweet.
So you
Nice.
just fall into the midst of them. Do like probably this thing.
No, I
You throw them.
Yeah, I throw them and then land on them, grabbing the hilt, and as I land on them, I...
Cool. You got one with each hand, and that was the last of the swarm.
Sweet. Put
Um,
them back into my sleeves.
The swarm's turn is now, and they're gone. So there's just that swarm in the distance. 1 hit, 2 hits, both on the big birdie. He's going to have to get out of there. magic-y guy is going to sort of dive to the side and shoot at the swarm. Misses it. Mock is going to attack that dude. Mock rolled a 1. He falls over. Sally, you're up.
Who is left?
There's the. So what you have on the board is this guy that Mock and Eddie are fighting. That swarm off in the distance, and all these guys are on the church you're supposed to be getting into.
Can't reach. Alright, I guess I'll make my way towards the church. But while I do that, I peek into the well. Is there anything in the well?
Water.
There's water?
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to move my movement distance to the well.
Cool.
So I'll move up to here. Thank you, Alan.
Sally's done. He is gonna go help his friends in the back corner over there. So this is him. Let's move him 40 feet.
As he's
Get
flying,
through
can
up there.
I lift up my hand to see
He's
if
not
he keeps
gonna
going
pick- he's
to?
not
Aw,
gonna
dang
pick
it.
up. He's got to fight when he gets there. So those other two guys are going to attack. One is going to hit. He's going to deal some damage. That is going to take out that swarm.
Nice.
Awesome.
And we still have these two. Well, this guy is going to stabilize this guy. Double sixes. He's stable. The elves, basically they're just going to regroup because all the active zombies are off the battlefield except for the one that Eddie and Mock are fighting.
We still have the 4 in front of the church.
Yeah.
But they are not active.
Yeah.
They're just trying to get in. So yeah, the elves are just going to hang. Teacher, you're up.
All right. Well, I'm going to lead the charge over to the church, I guess, because that's a great decision for me. Actually, can I hold my action until somebody else goes first?
If you tell me, yeah, you can just.
Yeah, I just want to. I'm gonna let somebody else be the first one to attack that doesn't have an AC of 11.
No problem.
Smart.
So I am.
You can still be behind me. Even though
Yeah,
I'm at
I'll be
14 hit
behind
points.
you and I'll literally say, right behind you, Captain.
Like, you have any first aid? No, you have any rub?
Eddie Bone.
No to go.
That war pot! I knocked my flask off!
You know what? I pick up the head of the warbot if I can pick him up and I'm gonna hit somebody with that. Sword in my right hand, warbot head in my left. It's an improvised club.
I thought it would make a great helmet.
Can I put the warbot head on and get an extra AC point? No, I'm just kidding.
No, we cancel that by the fact that you can't see.
All right, 18.
Only one blind
18 on the
player
dice.
character per.
We've met our quota.
That's definitely a hit.
Come on. 3.
Hell, Eddie can
4, 5,
definitely
6,
use
7.
your healing touch right
Eddie,
now.
you have killed it exactly. Hey.
Then I want to fly.
With Mock?
I can't pick up Mach, can I?
You carried him all the way here from the ship.
Okay. Pick up Mach. I'm going to go on top of the church.
All right.
Woof, woof.
Technically, I guess it should be an action to pick him up, but I don't care.
Yeah.
Warbots are dead. Zombirdies are down, except for the church ones. They are still not going to do anything right now. Briar, you're up.
Okay. I am also going to hold my action, but I am going to whistle to the bird that flew me. I'm going to hold up my hand and say, brother, you're going to pick me up and throw me to those birds over there. And I nod over there.
Over where?
The door
Okay.
At the temple?
at the temple.
Who are you saying this to?
To the bird that flew me.
But he left. Where
Oh.
is the bird that flew you?
Then
No, that's
it's this bird.
Oh, that
The bird behind me then.
Okay, I think I got two of them mixed up earlier. But, yeah, you can say that to him. Sure. The magic elf is going to heal the fallen birdie. He'll get up for like 1 point, probably. Mock is just going to rush to the edge of the church, jump off the front.
Whoa!
On the way down, he yells, "Strongest Erman!" Rolls the best roll he's rolled all night.
Hell yeah. Lands on a birdie.
Lands on a birdie and absolutely kills it in one hit.
Hey.
She grabbed the two heads and knock them together.
Yeah. And then this guy steps out from behind a tree up here.
What? Where was he hiding?
Behind the tree.
He fully wasn't there when Eddie and Mock were up there. So I'm going to need to roll in Discord.
In Discord.
Does anyone notice him?
Yeah, did I not notice him?
He was not there when
Okay.
you were up there.
Okay.
Let's see, where's the Dice Rollers channel?
Is he a bad guy?
I don't know, what do you think? I'll need everyone to please roll
He's a bad guy.
an evasion save.
Asian.
What
An
is-
evasion
That's a
save.
D20.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
a D20.
Pass.
Ah, please pass. I bet it's a pass. It's rolled a 19.
Oh, passed easily.
Passed, you passed.
Let's see.
Because you have to roll above it, right?
Yep.
Yes. I got 8 and my evasion 7.
Yeah, I rolled a 9 and I was scared.
Eh,
I rolled a 15 on the
So you failed.
I passed.
Oh, you passed with a 9?
I
yeah.
passed.
I passed 2.
Where's the stick? Oh, can you hand me that, please? Let's see.
He is a bad guy. Look at that skull stick. Or staff. Should I say staff?
It's sick. He's a bad guy.
Oh,
We don't give them respect.
It's a bad.
So we need this actually might not hit all of you. It will hit Teacher and Sally and Corinthian for sure. It actually doesn't hit Eddie. Everyone who passed will take 41 damage from flame, concussion, and sonic shock.
What?
Everyone who passed will take 20. Everyone who failed will take 41.
Sense danger just in time to stop it.
Stop it now.
I save.
Oh. Can you repeat that ability?
Danger sense. We changed the first one, level 1, to sense people within 10 feet. The second one, second level, sense danger just in time to stop it. So in the sense,
so you pass the save.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, like you said. So everyone takes 20.
Oh, I'm down. I need
Okay.
healing, major healing. Someone needs to stabilize me.
Barely.
so I don't take any damage.
Yes. And Eddie, you know this spell. It was used on you previously when you almost got blown up in a building.
Oh, the dragon, right?
No.
No, the
building
one where you
on the
would have
dock.
Flame
died.
building.
It is Howl of Light. It is the spell that blew up a little wooden building on
Yep.
the docks in
Oh, that
Earthsall.
one.
Yeah. But this is a much higher caster level.
So is crew dead? Down?
Who's
He
over
is
here?
No, this one.
He is actually just well, Kuru flew away, but that guy is actually just out of range.
What about these? The
those-
elf friends.
Yeah, well, one of those guys is Corinthian. The guy with the red head is gone, and yeah, those two elves are gone.
Oh, what happened to Stanislav?
Oh, he never.
remember.
Man, we
We
just
never had him this whole combat.
Yeah.
He's running.
Yeah.
Here.
Damn.
He comes up the trail.
He's over
They
here.
dropped me, guys. They dropped me.
Yeah, he's coming in through here.
I forgot you guys wanted to bring him. He should have been one of the elves. Should have been him.
That's,
My bad.
an elf goes down just as Stanislav comes running up.
So, who is unconscious? Okay.
And what's your Teacher?
I'm at 11.
Okay.
So I'm not. I won't take another.
I'm at -6, if there's such a thing.
Yeah.
I have not been hit this whole round. Or this whole combat.
Till now.
Nope.
You just took 20.
I didn't take anything.
It doesn't give you the ability to avoid an area of effect. You passed the save because of it. The save gives you half.
No, I already passed the save.
We're on top of, but the session's ending right now.
Sure.
So we'll talk about how much damage you took because that's absolutely not how that ability works.
Okay.
But yeah, so this guy steps out. He is a horrifying skinless monster covered in weird metal things. Probably Sally sees him just before she gets blown up.
Damn it.
Eddie, not hurt. You see this column of flame and explosion. Really loud. Hurts your ears, but you're far enough away not to get hurt. Hit point damage. This is his opening move. So we're going to come back next week for the rest of what he does. And we'll be back. And hey, maybe Max still has all his hit points. We'll find out.
We'll find out.
Yeah.
We'll find out.
Good night,
Next
everyone.
time.